Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing super well. As you can probably tell from my voice, I'm a little bit sick at the moment. I caught COVID at the end of August and I got over it maybe the second week. And well, I caught it again end of September. So we're doing great. I'm recording this voiceover maybe like 2 days before the video actually comes out. So hello. I hope you're all doing really well. I've been quite tired lately, as you can see from the mistake that I'm already making on, the very first thing that I'm writing. I forgot how to write October, but that's okay. We end up fixing it. It just takes me a very long time to even notice. But anyways, it's a pretty easy fix, so we're all good for that. But yeah, to continue our media-inspired year for this bullet journal, I decided to do a Tim Burton theme for October, and I'm quite excited for it. Usually he has more of like a spooky type of style, and just like the style of movie that he creates and whatnot. So I haven't actually watched many of Tim Burton movies apart from Coraline when I was younger, and maybe The Nightmare Before Christmas again when I was quite young. But I know that a lot of people are a huge fan of his movies, and I would definitely love to delve more into the world of Tim Burton because, again, just his style of artwork is just really interesting. And of course, like the whole like clay model type of thing. And I don't know, it's very interesting. So I had to do quite a bit of research for this theme because I didn't really know many of the characters I was drawing. But I think we have, Zero, I think the name of the little ghost dog is. And I forget the name of the little Frankenstein doggo, but very cute. I started off with just like the little animals for the main theme, or for the main setup, I should say, as well as rain. I saw this picture on Pinterest one, I got the inspiration for the font off of Pinterest, thank you Pinterest, but I also saw this one artwork of Coraline with rain, which I will put up on screen if I can find it again, and it really inspired me to try and do like a black and white and gray rain looking type of theme, and I actually really love how it turned out. I've never like drawn rain before, so I actually quite am happy with how it all turned out, considering it was my first time. But yeah, and then the little puddles like at the bottom and stuff, and I thought it was quite interesting. And yeah, I decided to do just like a welcome page and like the calendar and habit tracker page all in like one spread, just because for time situation, and I've just been really enjoying having more condensed spreads lately, ever since I started doing that like during the summer and whatnot, and I condensed a lot my September spread as well by doing like a Dutch door for all 4 weeks. I just really like how practical and easy that was, so I might try doing that more. Again, bullet journaling should be adapted to you and your needs, so it should always be for what you need and what works best for you, and not what's like, what everybody does and stuff. I feel like I always have a little bit of pressure of like, doing more extravagant, more work, more fancy, more experimental spreads and themes, but in reality, this is what works best for me, so I'm just gonna keep doing that because that is the point of bullet journaling, of course. And then here at the bottom, I'm doing like the classic Tim Burton curly trees that are, a little bit creepy. But yeah, I decided to include those as well. Overall, I'm not the happiest with how this whole spread turned out, but considering on the time crunch I was on to get this out and just how tired I was with how university is and all, I'll accept it as it is. And I think overall, I end up adding my light gray like Tombow brush pen to add like some shadows here and there, and I think it really brings it all together in the end. So I'm just going to accept it as it is, and I'm okay with it, Sometimes it's not always perfect. I think the fact that my September spread turned out so well really kind of bummed me out this time around, because I thought I could really do Tim Burton justice. And well, maybe in my future spreads for the coming weeks, I will be able to do so. I would love to do some Coraline inspired spreads and all, just because that movie had such a terrifying impact on me as a child, as I'm sure it has for many of us. But yeah. So we'll see what type of spreads I end up making in the coming weeks, since I decided to do the full regular spreads this time around. As university started in September, I tried to do the condensed spread as I mentioned, and the little spaces were just enough, but I would have liked to have a little bit more space. So now we're going back to the full regular weekly spreads, and it allows me to have like that sit down time during the weekend to plan out for my next coming week and sit down and be a little bit creative and let that part of my brain flow. So I think that is quite important in order for me to de-stress and things like that. So we're going to try to go back to that and see how it goes, and if I need to modify it for November, then we shall, and that's okay. But yeah, it was fun to include like some little Easter eggs here and there. Like at the bottom I just drew like a sewing needle and 2 buttons in order to reference back to Coraline. And then of course I have the curly trees at the top. And I did like those little flowers in the middle just because I saw this certain artwork on Pinterest. If I can find it again, I'll put it on the screen. And it really inspired me. I don't know if it actually is very much Tim Burton, but we went with it anyways because I thought it was cute. The flowers kind of remind me of, what was it? Corpse Bride, I think it was called. The one with the zombie corpse lady. Yeah, I know she has kind of rotten flowers, I think. I don't know, but that's what it reminds me of, so that's what I went with. But yeah, I think the spread turned out pretty cute. I don't think it's exactly Tim Burton core, so I'm not too satisfied with it, but I still love the vibes that it gives off anyways. Content-wise, I'm not too sure what October is going to look like, just because, again, as you can tell from my voice, I am getting over COVID once again for the second time 2 months in a row. So if I have time to record things, that'd be great. I have so many great video ideas planned. A lot of moving parts are happening in my life right now. Spoiler alert, I'm moving out, so moving vlogs probably coming sometime this year. So a lot of things are happening in my life right now, and I'm trying to juggle all of that while also maintaining good grades in university and, you know, all that classic stuff. But yeah, if I can get those videos out, that would be great. If not, in 2 weeks, if I can't manage to record a full video, then I have a couple YouTube shorts that I can put up that were from my TikTok, which if you don't follow me on TikTok, go and follow me. It's Starberry Chew. I upload a bunch of different things from, you know, funny videos to, you know, vlogs to art things and, you know, about my dog and my farm and my chickens and all those lovely little things. But yeah, so that's my plan for October if things go not too well in terms of energy and keeping up with everything, but I really hope I can get that out for you guys. But yeah, this is what the spread ended up looking like. I'm okay with it. I actually really like the black and white movie vibes that it has with like the gray and stuff, so I'll take it. It happens, you know? But yeah, I hope this was able to inspire you in some type of way, and I hope I was able to do Tim Burton justice somewhat, at least. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you are doing super well. Remember to hydrate, have a meal, take care of yourselves, and yeah, I'll see you guys all very soon. Bye guys.